Good afternoon. Welcome to UAA for this tilt between the 16 Comets and the 18 Comets. Normally these teams practice together, but not the case this year, as there's two 16 Comet level teams in AHA's portfolio. So the 18s, I'm not sure who they're practicing with. Maybe the Bees? I think we might have practiced with them once. Anyways, looks like a pretty full circle of players there. I think we should have everyone, minus Hanselpacker, who is still on the IR for the hand fracture, but he has been practicing with the team, so he should be returning soon. So we'll be running 15. We should have a 9 forwards, 6 defensemen, and I do recognize Harrell out there this time. Really struggled with that one last week, trying to figure out who we were missing. It was Harrell. And just for future reference, my phone during the game is do not disturb, so that the stream does not get interrupted. So if I'm asking questions, you have to send that message through like a carrier pigeon or another human being. I will not hear it or see it on my phone. So I got plenty of messages telling me who I had. Oh, there's 15 minutes on the clock. Well, of course. I'm playing an extra long game today. So yeah, so you'll have to go find somebody you know, text anybody else, and they can get the information to me. Shots, I think my camera's a little too high for me. All right, so we got Bolito, Finch, Sillers, starting with Dunn and Morton. Uh-oh. I only see 5D. Morton back there, fumbling with his stick. He did break his stick last night, and we don't normally have two. I mean, he has two, but like, not two of the same. It's like new one, and you got to use last year's old one. Good chance there by the 18s. I know a lot of the 18 players too. I don't know that one. That's Campbell. Thurman back there on the blue line. If we get a Kachow slapper from the blue line. Walter's not familiar with him. We have a line change. It's now Rockledge, Kreitzy, and Sharp. And Dunn's still out there, and Chinnis. And we got inflatable Halloween costumes with us today. A unicorn and a dinosaur. Chinnis gonna push it into the offensive zone. Goes across. Kreitzy can't connect on the one-timer. Gonna come back to Rockledge. Rockledge just gonna throw it over to the far boards. Baron almost steps up on it. So yeah, they're running 5D. So we must be missing one more. And that was a good shot there with the 16s. Okay, so here's the game. Who are we missing? OT. We are missing Oliver Thompson. That's who we're missing. See? Figured that one out quick. No assistance required. So no OT today. Swenson, Barker, Harrell. They home run the king of the home runs. And Millard misses up and over the net. Back to de Guzman. We're in number 7 here. Oh, I see what they did. It's the Taylor de Guzman 6-7 combo. That's a new trend, right? 6-7, 6-7. But anyways, Taylor and de Guzman rocking 6-7. We're trying to go back door. It's going to find Bagalke on the far boards. He'll dump it down low. And then Baron just going to chip it up to Harrell. Harrell now catches it nice and clean. He's going to find Barker. Barker's going to turn and whirlybird it over to Swenson. That one deflected. Swenson's going to throw it to the front of the net again. Barker deflects it. Now Bolito's in there with Woods and Baron on D. That one gets chipped in. It is Morgan in net, Tennyson or Merritt on the bench in goal for us today. And I don't know the other goalie for the 18s. Not the same guy they had last year. Campbell steps up. That one, nice save there by Morgan with the pad. Baron battling. That's Garcia with the puck. And Finch comes up, gets a stick on it, and it's going to clear, and Sellers a chase. He gets over, he's going to find Bolito wide open, but that one bounces over the stick, now across through the crease and out of the zone. Morton will pick that one up. He's going to move that one over to Dunn. And Bolito skates over it. Dunn's just going to chip it in now. Looks like Campbell behind the net. Finch comes up, takes the hit, and loses the battle. Now he's going to wrap around. Bolito will go over there, try to close it. He's going to be able to dump it back in low. He'll go get a change. That one off the wall. That one's going to go deep. That should be icing. Good 4 minutes of whistle-free hockey there. Puck down, Sharp, Chinnis, Kreitzy, Morton, and Dunn on D. That's Bagalke. Gets around Chinnis. That's Leathers. He's going to pass the puck back to Taylor. Taylor over to de Guzman. Do I have to say 6-7 every time 6 passes it to 7? But not when 7 passes it to 6. Okay, down low, Sharp on the forecheck. He's going to poke at it. Kreitzy was in the crease, so that one's going to find Bagalke. Bagalke still looks like a young, I don't know. He just looks crisp. Not like first-year college student. You know, no freshman 15 there. All right, out to Kreitzy. Kreitzy's going to chip it over towards Chinnis. And Taylor is going to pass up. Morton steps up on it. He's still working it forward. Now he's going to tie it up. De Guzman takes him down. Those guys are teammates on the Bartlett High School hockey team. And they played about 40 minutes together last night on the ice. A little short bench. Made about 30 saves between both of their shin sticks, bodies, arms, gloves. All right, change it up. Barker, Swenson, Baron, Woods, Rockledge. Woods playing for service this year. So one-man breakout. Hopefully we don't see too many of those this year against us. Barker down low. He's going to go for the wraparound. He's still looking. He's going to find Woods on the point. And Woods gets it deflected. Rockledge's going to poke it down low. Team's looking pretty evenly matched so far. That one's going to get past number 23 off the wall to Barker. And just in the neutral zone, we'll push into the offensive zone for the 18s. That's going to find Barker. He's going to come across the blue line. He's all by himself. Got 3 18s on him. Thurman pushes it up to Bell. Intercepted by Harrell. He tries to find Barker. And now Harrell's going to move it back to Baron. Baron up to Barker. Barker going to reset. Turns, nice move, tight turn there. That'll deflect over to Woods. And that pass is going to find Millard coming in. Now Woods will chase. He's got some space, so we'll see what he does with the space. We're looking for Harrell. That one goes over his stick, and he'll go to the bench. Barker on the forecheck. Bolito chips it low. Sillers comes in. Swenson's going to go to the bench after he pokes at that one, I think. Bolito steps forward. Now Finch will join the party. Here comes Finch on the far boards. That one slides by him. Sillers is going to pick it up. Get back on side. He's going to push it over to Bolito. Bolito's going to get a shot. That one wide right. Sillers going to move it back to Dunn, but Bogolke steps up on it. And there's the chase from Sillers. The shot. Morgan with the save. Back to de Guzman and over to Taylor. In the middle, Dunn picks it up. That's going to find Bolito's stick. He's going to push it wide. He's going to shoot. And the goalie is going to make the save. Oh. So they're going to send in Sharpie. I think Sillers broke a stick. So Sharpie's going to come in on left wing with Bolito and Finch. Face off one to the slot, but the 18s pull it out. Finch comes over, gives the hit, I should say. Rockledge with the deflection. He's going to go up and over into the near boards. Morton pushes it up to Finch. It slips through Finch's stick. They're going to dump it down low. Now Millard. Now Sharp over to Finch again. What does Finch do with it? He's going to take it down low. He gets tripped up. That's going to draw a penalty. They're going to find Bolito. Bolito's going to try to set up. Get the extra skater out. That one trickles through Finch's stick again. And they'll blow the whistle dead. Just out of reach. And Bogolke will go to the penalty box. The 16s will be on the power play. Oh, it's just outside the offensive zone for the 16 Comets. Morton just going to push it up to Kreitzy. Kreitzy backhands it deep. Sharp on the hard forecheck. That'll find Chinnis. Chinnis with some time. He's going to put it down to Sharp. See if they can set it up. That one bouncing over Morton's stick. Morgan's going to come up and play it. Smart. Kreitzy will pick it up. They tried to get it set up in the zone. That one off Chinnis' stick. He's going to try to push it in deep. It's going to find an 18. Taylor with the puck. Good close down there by Kreitzy. But the 18s have it, and you can ice it now. Chinnis keeps it in. And that one's going to get out. Morton will come across. Escape move there by Morton. He's going to move it over to Sharp. Neutral ice. He's going to carry it into the zone. Drop pass. Harrell wasn't quite there yet. Good idea. Chinnis now tries to pull it back. That one gets deflected. Woods has to reset. He's going to move it over to Dunn. Dunn's going to find Chinnis. Chinnis with the touch pass to Barker. Good, good, good. Barker gets it wide. He's looking to the front of the net. He's going to go around and back again. Now looking. He gives it to Dunn. Dunn back to Barker. Finds Woods on the backside. Good puck movement. That one blocked by de Guzman. Now Woods able to keep it in. Now the deflection finally gets out. LaBelle brings it back in. And they find de Guzman streaking up the middle. And that's going to be a hook on Swenson. Left his stick in his armpit. Swenson will go to the box. 4:09. All right, puck down. 4-on-4. Almost took a chow from Thurman there. And we are not on the penalty kill, guys. Now we are. Kind of. I'm not going to fix it. There's 2 seconds left on the 4-on-4. Anybody else having upload speed issues? I've noticed my upload speed has dropped by 1 megabytes per second this season. Very peculiar, I would say. That one deflected by Morton. Does not get to the net. Up and over.
That's the second one today I've seen him kick.
Yeah, the feet are getting up there. Semester of soccer. All right, we're on the penalty kill. That one, Thurman tries to push down, and Morton's going to wrap it around. Thurman guards it. Polito working, trying to get to it. Thurman does a good job keeping it away from. He's going to carry it in. He's looking for 23. That's Walters. I think Walters might have played with the team 2 years ago. When Landon was playing with. But yeah, anyways, about internet speed. Yeah, my cell signal at Boki, I almost always got 2.2 to 2.4 megs of upload speed. Just, you know, didn't even have to try. And it just tapped out about 1.3 megs, which means the quality of the stream is not as good, like the video quality. And I'm looking here today and surprising, a 1.3 megabytes per second upload speed. So I don't know if just AT&T is starting to throttle things or what, but definitely not getting the upload speed. And I don't know what that particularly means for the quality of the video this year, but that one's going to trickle out. 20 seconds left on the penalty kill. And that one trickles very slowly to the 18 zone. They'll get one more rush with a man advantage. And the penalty is over here in just a few seconds. They'll get a slapper there from the point. That one, not a lot on it. Sharp trying to poke it out. They go across in front of the net. And that pass from Kreitze misses Chinnis by 25 feet. But it was a good idea. Chinnis sneaking high on the backside of the whole team after that penalty kill. And did a quick little line change there and not able to capitalize. 0-0. Good battle here. These two teams very well balanced. That one's going to get all the way to Morgan. And done with it, just up to Chinnis. Chinnis just going to chip it out back to de Guzman now. Guzzi puts it over to Thurman. Thurman looking long, cross ice pass, hard pass to 23, Walters. Hugo now, he's looking, he's going to wrap it around here to the near boards. The 18's Bell gets to it. Up to de Guzman now. Guzzi will carry it into the 16 zone. Rockledge just chips it back out. Back to Bell. Bowman taking a phone call on the bench right now. Don't see that very often. All right, Sharp pushes it in. Somebody's got a forecheck now. Somebody's got a forecheck. It's going to be Chinnis. A little bit more pressure there on the forecheck would be good on even strength. Make him make a quicker decision with that puck. Neutral zone, Bell's going to bring it across. He's going to try to get to the slot. He gets wide. Looks like he's got a good set of skills. That one's going to find Barker. And Barker is on a push through the neutral zone. He'll get wide. He's going to take the hit. Woods is all the way down there. Just surprises me sometimes. Harrell drops back to cover D. Baron's there. Morgan with the save on the blocker side. I'm going to give him credit for 2 saves there. He covers the third one. 11 seconds to go. And I've lost the inflatable. Oh, they're behind me. A unicorn and dinosaur have moved to the upper areas. Oh, the referee goes down. He recovers. 2 seconds to go. 0-0. End of the first period. Well battled period. A lot of speed out there. A lot of good passing. So I don't know. I do record these in HD. So I might upload the full HD version. I did that last night. It only took like maybe an hour for the upload. Video quality is way better. No freezes. So that just might be the thing I gotta do. We did lose connection last night for a period of time. Screen froze, but it came back. It's just, I think we're being throttled by AT&T. That's my only thought. And I'm not on my own cell phone plan. I'm on my brother's cell phone plan. We're like in this massive family plan. And I'm gonna have to check with him to see if he's trying to save a little cheddar on our phone bill and not telling us by reducing our, speed. I'm gonna have to check with him. I wouldn't put it past him. Let's just put it that way. I wouldn't put it past him to reduce our speed. All right, period number 2 coming up. 16's going right to left. 18's going left to right. It's going to be Sillers, Finch, Bolito, Morton, Rockledge. "15 minutes on the clock." Puck down, back to Morton. Morton, just real quick. Oh, and there's the work right there. Morton to Rockledge. Rockledge, real quick, low. Bolito gonna get the rebound goal. 16's on the board. I was actually going to criticize Reese for that pass. I thought that was a little bit too tight. Defenseman was, at least that forward was up there, close to Rockledge, but he got it there. Rockledge quickly moves it towards the net and hits a bumper, and Bolito finds it on his strong side, and a quick bang it in kind of shot, and Finch throws that one up, and that'll be icing. They'll change 5 here. It'll be Woods and Dunn on D. It'll be Sharp, Kreitzy, and Chinnis at forward. Puck down, finds Chinnis. Chinnis tries to go through the middle. 18s do a good job, because if he had gotten through there, you were not catching him. Thurman with it behind the net. You're gonna have to go back over. 16 swarming him. Good hit there by Sharp. Not afraid of contact. Chinnis now with it. A little battle here in the Comet offensive zone. Sharp tries to get a quick rip off. Still pushing it forward. Thurman with the backhand. They get it out of the zone. Woods tries to turn it. Referee trying to stay out of the way. Woods going to take a hard shot. Goalie going to glove it. '18s with a short bench, just 10 skaters. Thurman just chucks it down there for an icing. And when you got a short bench, sometimes you ice the puck just to get a little breather. A little 15-second rest on the legs. Get some oxygen. That one's going to slip through. Morton should be able to get to that one. He's just going to turn, fire it up off the wall. Lagalke picks it up. He's coming in with speed. Little pokey poke there. He gets it to the net. Morgan makes the save. That one on the backside gets through the Comets D. And 22 bangs home the goal, 1-1. Got right across the crease through the D. So, yeah, that was a for sure. So 22 scores for the 16s and 22 scores for the 18s. He's going to get wrapped around. Baran should get to that one. He's going to shoot it low. Guzzi plays it off his foot, and he gets dumped low by Harrell to Barker. Barker dishes it down low. Taylor picks it up. He's looking for anybody. Kind of all by himself right now. He's going to put it back 6-7 to Guzman. Guzzi will wrap it around to 2. Bell going to look stretch past the Walters. And Guy intercepts it from his teammate. That was theft right there. Bell below the net. Looks to the front. He's going to find, and Harrell just off his stick, and Morton going to step up. One gets dumped back down low. Baran will have to go pick that one up. And that one's going to come all the way out, and I see arms waving it off, so no icing. Barker on the pressure there. Taylor going to carry it up into the zone. That shot over, down at the feet. Bell tried to get a quick shot. Now Garcia shoots, it goes wide. Thurman throws it to the front of the net. That got to net. It's looking a little sloppy right now. Trying to get control here. 16's battling. Bolito's going to come over. That's Bolito, right? Yeah, that's Bolito. Out to the point. That shot gets just stopped. Now Woods will pick it up. He's got Bolito to his left, but he can't get rid of the puck. That finds Swenson. Swenson then finds Bolito. And he's going to move it to Woods. Woods is going to chip it with his backhand. And Sillers tries to push it back to Finch. Woods comes back now. And then the 18s are going to kick it out of the zone. Woods will throw it right back in. Siller's going to push it through with his feet, finds it, goes to the front of the net. And that's going to find number 9, Leathers. He kicks it up to Millard. That one deflected. That'll get picked up by Woods. He'll take it behind the net. They'll find Finch. Finch just was on his backhand. Good hit there. Woods picks it up again, goes in front of the net. Finds Bolito out wide. Bolito, Crosby in his way through the neutral zone, finds Finch. Finch shoots up into the netting. And we'll get an offensive zone face-off. And we'll change 5. It'll be Sharp, Kreitze, Chinnis, Morton, and Baron. 9:39 to go in the second period. Dumped down by Chinnis. Kreitze's going to come over. Now Sharp. Keeping it down below the goal line. Kreitze gives the hit, looks to the front. Chinnis tries to get a whack at it, doesn't get it to the goal. And he shoots that one. That one gets blocked. Back to Baron. Baron will shoot. Oh, and from the blue line, Baron finds the top left corner. 2-1 16s. There it is. All right. 9:15 to go. No changes. They keep the same 5 in there for the 16s. Morton trying to push it up to Kreitze. They're going to call icing on that one. Oh, minor technical difficulty. Oh, and audio fixed it. Okay. 9:07 to go. Down low, below the goal line. Kreitze's going to pick it up. A little pass to Sharp. Sharp, nice little move there. He's looking for Chinnis. That's stepped up on by Taylor. Now Morton will pick that puck up. He'll take it below the goal line. He's going to get trapped. He gets rid of it. Kreitze trying to clear it. Finds de Guzman. A little poke there by Morton. And we're pushing it in the neutral zone. Got a lot of yellow and blue jerseys over there. This side of the ice very clean. It does get over here. Taylor tries to push it in. Sharp comes down and gives a hit. A little poke there. That one got to the goalie. Morgan makes the pad save. Kreitze will come over to the near boards. Galke comes up, pushes it down low. Sharp just going to push it off against the backboards. And that one gets squeezed in by number 22 again. Goes far post wraparound, and just didn't have that post sealed as well as we might have thought. Two to two. And we're going to change 5. It's going to be Barker, Swenson, and Harrell. Now we'll get deep into the zone. Woods is going to pick it up. He's just going to try to get up to Swenson. Swenson tries to high chip it out. Thurman keeps it in, and there's a hit. Now Swenson will find it. Not able to get it out, but Barker gets a stick on it and pushes it. He's got Swenson. Nice little fake there. He's going to get deep. You got to keep chasing it. Oh, a little sandwich there. That's Campbell skating it up. He plays for Chugiak. You can tell by the pant covers. Woods dangling up high. Now Barker has to come over and press. Drop pass to Thurman. And that one deflected into the Comet zone, 16 Comet zone. Now Garcia with it. He's trying to put it to the front. Morgan looked to have that corner sealed this time. Woods carries it out with speed. He's got Barker to his left. He's going to shoot. Saved by the goalie. Back to Dunn. Dunn all by himself. Realizes it's not a white jersey, it's a blue jersey. Turns the other way real quick and chips it up and out. Barker still forechecking. I'm going to wrap around out of the zone. Dunn stops, looking for the breakout to Finch. Finch kind of do a little 360 in his own right there. That's going to fall back to Dunn. Dunn getting across the line, chips it in. Referee looked like he was going to call icing on that one. Into the slot to Finch. Finch can't get it off a stick. And here comes Millard. Good back check there by Sillers. Pokes it off. Now Finch looking for Bolito. Bolito's just going to dump it hard. Sillers will go into the corner and chase. Oh, 23-on-23 violence there. Bogalke now has it. He's going to find Millard. Shot. Glove by Morgan. And we're just going to change out 1D. It's Morton for Dunn. $5:29 to go. I think they tried their own little version of the home run. Got it set up late though. Baron's back there below the goal line. That one intercepted by Baron. He's going to find Bolito. And that one's going to find Finch. Finch will carry it across the blue line. He's got Bolito way open. Oh, couple chances there. Just off the tip of the stick there. Good pressure there by Finch. Gonna find Thurman over here. Thurman's gonna skate it in, drop it back to Bell. Chinnis comes in. Stick down, don't know whose stick it is, it's Chinnis's. Chipped out by Sharp. He'll be on the forecheck here. Chinnis intercepts that cross ice pass. He's going to get past. He's got Kreitzy in the front. Oh, that one gets just deflected off its path. Kreitzy can't get a hit. Chinnis looks to pass to the front. Forgets the puck. Sharp now takes the hit. Deguzzi gonna skate it out. Gonna try to get past Rockledge. Little chip there by Morton up to Kreitzy. Kreitzy trying to force it out. It's gonna get chipped high and up over the net. Rockledge will go over. He'll have some time with it. He's gonna chip it out of his zone. Morgan was there for the save. What a pass into the line change. Bogalke just jumped on the ice at the blue line. Caught the pass. Split second earlier with the pass, and he wouldn't have been there. 3:31 to go. Puck down. Slapper gets to the net. Morgan was there. to find Barker. Barker going to chip it out. Swenson chasing. It's a race to the puck. Taylor wins the race. Now Taylor's going to skate it out. Stopped by Woods. Defense to defense. He's got Barker to his left. He's going to take the shot. Or Barker to his right. Now he's trying to get to the front of the net. You got 4 Comets. Only 1 defenseman back there. It's done. That's probably okay. He was playing very safe back. Woods finally gets back to his defensive position. Now Harrell gets a shot. No icing. 18s will change, and drop pass to Woods. That one gets deflected wide of the net. We'll wrap it around. Woods will try to get there. He can't. And Walters chasing. So we'll switch 5. Sillers, Bolito, Finch, Morton, Baron come in. That was a fairly long shift for the 16s there. That's not good. Pass back to Morton. Morton misses it. And that also very fortunate. Does not connect. Bolito pressing. He's going to shoot. Misses wide left. That one off of Finch's foot, but Baron keeps it in. That one low. Goalie will glove it. I think that's the shorter of his spare sticks. We have to go to Champs today to see if we can get a replacement. Just got that stick 2 weeks ago. Snapped to smithereens last night. Stretch pass to Millard. Baron on him. Baron with good pressure. Morton lets that one go through his feet. Bolito picks it up. He's going to take it behind the net. He's got Finch up there. Finch with the touch pass to Sillers, but Sillers was not there. Finch he's looking for Bolito, and Bolito is wide open on the backside, and he goes off the post. That save brought to you by U.S. Steel. Over to Millard. Millard looking for the streaking number 76. Now Sillers is going to push it right back in the offensive zone. He's taken down. Baron comes in. Morton realized there was 18 trying to sneak behind him. Anyways, they race for the puck. They battle. Finds Chinnis. Maybe the legs starting to go a little bit here with these longer periods. Chinnis gets all the way to the net, to the front, to Bolito. Great pass. Just 11 seconds left on the clock for the second period. And Bolito scores. So by my count, 4 out of the 5 goals scored have been scored by number 22 on either team. Back to de Guzman. He's going to skate it up into the zone. Oh, Morgan, real quick cover. Just 2 seconds left, and the horn's going to blow. All right, we'll take a brief intermission. All right, back for the third period. There is 15 minutes on the clock, so this is a long game, 45-minute game. No Zam in the middle. Taylor carries it into the Comet zone. That one just wide of the net. There was a sliver of space there. Rockridge back there battling. Now Harrell on the forecheck. That one deflected into the front. And that'll find Harrell, and Harrell's just going to hand it to Barker. He's going to drop it back to Harrell. Harrell with the shot. Bounce. I don't know. I think that's probably a hand pass, but Guzman will carry it into the offensive zone. Drop to Taylor. And now Dunn will have to go over in the corner. Avoids the referee. Still working. Woods parked in front of the net. Harrell now on the forecheck, out to the point. Dump down low to Millard. Millard shoots it across the crease. 18's able to keep it in the zone here for an extended time. Back to Taylor. Taylor's going to shoot it low. Oh, that almost caught Bell's stick on the backside. Now Dunn will find it. He tries to chip it up and out. Garcia keeps it in. Harrell over there battling. Good 2-minute shift coming up right here. Gonna get it around to Swenson. Barker looks like he's got a ton of energy. I don't think 2-minute shifts bother him. He carries it, gets a shot on net, allows, oh, that one off the post. That slapper misses wide. And Swenson's going to shoot, and that'll be corralled by the goalie. Quick little flurry there by the Comets. Nothing really threatening, except for maybe the one off the post. It'll be Sillers, Finch, Bolito, Baron, and Morton. 12:51 to go. Thurman there tries to chip it out. It finds Leathers. Leathers going to chip it over to Walters. Now it falls, finds Bagolke. Bagolke's got to wait for them to get onside, and he didn't wait long enough. Puck over to Bolito. Back to Morton. Morton stretch pass looking for Finch. Took a sweet time making that one. I think he was just going to dump it up the boards. And thought, you're not going to come get it. I'll find somebody. Pressure up at the blue line. Bagolke keeps it in. Thurman will step up. He's going to chip it across. Bolito intercepts it. Now Bagolke turns. He gets the shot off. Morgan with the glove. We are looking for a home run here. Going to try to pull it to Morton. Morton, wrong side. Tries to chip it out. Finch chasing. Down below the net. Baron's step up on that. Nope. Okay. Up to the point. Wrapped it back around. Finch's going to come over. Give a little body. Nice gentle touch there. Little poke. Morton's going to pull it out. It goes off the wall. They'll find Finch. Finch going to move it out of the zone. Bolito with the pressure. Bolito down low. Oh, I lost it. Oh, in the corner. A little glare on the ice over there. Bell with it. He finds Millard. Good work there by Sharp. Over, gets the puck out. Chinnis on the backside. Oh, shot on net. Goalie gets a piece of it. That one goes in front. Kreitzy comes, takes the body. Rockledge keeps it in. He's going to shoot. Oh. That one, I think, hit Garcia in an unpadded portion of the body. Chinnis tried to come and get a smack at it. The goalie didn't appreciate that. Gives him an extra little shove. .25 to go. Rockledge shoots low. Puck down. Bagolke wins it. Thurman trying to fire it across. Walters was stretching. Can't get out of the zone. Dunn now is going to shoot low. Had Chinnis on the backside. A pass there would have probably just been a tap-in goal. Sharp now working on Thurman. To the front of the net across the crease. Walters now has it. He's going to push it over to Leathers. Into the zone. The shot. And the offsides call. You can't count that as a shot on net. All right, over to Thurman. Thurman going to chip it into the corner. Dunn will go back, pick it up. Thurman picks it up. He's trying to get it back to 76. Campbell gets it to Morgan with the glove save. Puck down, back to Woods. All right, here we go. Back in the mix of things. Barker, Swenson, Harrell, Woods, and Morton. Good pressure here by the forwards. Tying it up deep into the Comet zone. That one does end up finding somebody in a blue jersey. Barker going to take it out. He's just going to put it back to Morton. Morton with time. D to D over to Woods. Woods gets it up to Swenson. I'm in with like 4 sticks to get to Swenson. Guzzi turning with speed. Knocked off his stick, but he's going to chase, catch. Little deke. Looking for Millard in the front. Out to the point, Bell. That was a good chance there. No changes. It's same 5. 8:28 to go. Wood's going to take it around the back of the net. He looks for Swenson. Swenson with the touch to Barker. Barker looking for Harrell. Regalke intercepts it. Morton comes across. Gets in the way. That one goes in through the slot. There have been a lot of passes that got right through the slot. We got intercepted there. Centering pass. Now down low. Woods will pick it up. He's going to go off the wall. Out to the point. That one's going to get picked off. And we got a 2-on-1 going the other way. Barker with speed is going to find Swenson. Swenson misses the net wide right. It's going to wrap around to Bolito. Baron's coming in. Now Barker picks it up. He's going to shoot a loafer over the top of the net. Bolito now down low. Oh, and I think that one did connect. Barker bangs in the rebound, or off the pass. Has Bolito participated in all 4 goals? I know that's the 3rd one he's participated in. I don't know if he was in on the Baron one. Baron dangling with it, gets picked up by the 18s. Back to de Guzman. De Guzman over to Garcia. Garcia up to Millard, that off his foot. Sillers will pick it up. He'll chip it in. And Finch on the hot chase there. Now Sillers comes low. Garcia still moving with the puck. He's trying to find anybody. He finds Bell over here. Bell gonna touch it to Taylor. Taylor slides into the wall. Usually able to carry it over. Now it's going to go down low. Baron's there. He's going to push it up to Sillers. De Guzman steps up on it. Finds Taylor. That one, just the smallest piece of Morgan's leg, caught that one. And Rockledge not able to get clear, and player down. We're going to get a tripping call. I don't think that was... Yeah, I don't think anybody agrees that that was an actual trip. A phantom trip. Phantom trip, but here we are. Shorthanded for 2 minutes. Chipped up to Guzman with Jordan Hops, keeps it into the zone. Down to Bell, to the front. And just like that, the penalty is over. Assist from the guy in the black and white stripes.
Did you get the assist?
Yeah. Gus? No, what's his... I don't know what his first name is. 4-3. Sharp in there in the face-off circle. Him and Kreitzy pushing forward. Bell now looking for Bagolke. Bagolke backhanded. Morgan just gloves it. Puck down. Campbell's going to step up on that one. Little slapper. That's wide right. Sharp over there trying to push it out. Bagolke is going to keep it in. That one's going to go through Morton's stick. Fine done. Done up to Chinnis. Chinnis with the touch pass right through Sharp. A little bit too clean of a touch pass. And offsides. 5:43 to go. 4-3 lead for the 16s. Puck down. Campbell fires it in. It finds Braun. Braun quickly out. Chinnis backhands it. I think Kreitzy's going to get to that one. He does. He's turning. Loses the puck. Finds the puck. Looking for anybody. And it was in front of the net. I don't know if any of them got to the goalie. Woods keeps it. Shoots it into the corner. Chinnis will go over and pick it up. He's going to push it back. Baron can't do anything with it. And it's Thurman breaking out. Thurman with the wrister. Morgan easily makes the save. It's going to push that one up from Woods to Sharp. Now it finds Harrell. Harrell skates it through. Nice little move there. Shoots! And scores! Wrister up high. Left over the goalie's right shoulder. 5-3, 16s. Woods with the poke. He's going to push forward. Woods not afraid to forecheck as a defenseman. Just requires somebody to drop back. And that's precisely why. Somebody has to realize Woods is forward and drop back and cover deep. If you can read Woods' name and you're a forward, he's probably in front of you. So you might stay back. Backside Millard misses the one-timer. Swenson trying to push it out, and he does get it out. He's chasing Garcia. Oh, Garcia goes down. Loses an edge. Wrapped around to Millard. Millard touches it up. Morton misplays it. Wide open in front of the net. And de Guzman whiffs on the one-timer. What's going on with the back of the... What's going on behind that? Like, I've seen like 4 or 5 guys wipe out just in that. Yeah, but check it out. There's like probably a divot there. Just had like 3 or 4 players hit it. Okay. Puck down. Just down here in the near boards, a little battle. It's going to find Morton. Morton with time. Going to take it behind the net. Up to Bolito. That one, with all that time, it's going to work out perfectly because it's going to go to Sillers, and Sillers going to look for Bolito, and now got some time. Finds Rockledge. Rockledge is going to shoot that one to the goalie. Not on the power play, but got puck control. Ah! They get out of the zone, chipped it back in, back to the 18D, Campbell. He'll skate it up and gets through one. That one will find Chinnis. Chinnis finds the home. Top left corner seems to be the spot. It's not a soccer ball. That one's gonna bruise. That one's gonna bruise. Don't take it out of the skate, it'll never go back in. Starts swelling up, leave it in the skate. Back to Dunn. Dunn over to Baron. It's just a stinger. Over to de Guzman. Golke uses his own little foot wedge. He's going to get wide. Going to get a good shot here. He shoots up and over the net. That one down low to Millard. Millard looking to the front of the net. 1:22 to go, and the 16s have expanded their lead from 4-2 to 6-3 here in this period. Baron's going to get it out, and he's got plenty of speed forward. He's going. He's going to get a shot here. That one up off the glass. Picked up by Walters. Swenson comes in, keeps it in the zone. Barker now going to push. He's going to get a close shot. And a little touch pass, doesn't go anywhere. Harrell able to keep it in. That'll find Baron. Baron can't get a shot off. Swenson tries to carry it in. Golke will try to poke at it. He does, and there's nobody backside. But Morgan handles that one quite easily, and now here comes Barker. Barker loses a corner or an edge. 26 seconds to go. De Guzman to Taylor, and they don't get a shot off. I'm not sure what's going on at this point, but somehow we ended up with a huge breakaway with 3 players. Barker with another shot, and 5 seconds to go. And the 18s have decided not to play any defense. That'll be the end of the game. Comets beat the Comets 6-3.